Hello everyone, welcome to Cursed on Late Night Gaming. Yeah, I'm not playing Ark. Why isn't this going away? That's weird. I'm playing Heroes of Hammerwatch tonight. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with Hammerwatch, but it's a free game on Steam. It's a top-down action role-player rogue type. It's a lot of acronyms in there. But they have a version then that's the full game that is Heroes of Hammerwatch, and it had even had some DLC. Now I don't know if you've ever played this type of game, but I love it. I love pixel art. I'm a big fan of pixel art. As you can see, the screen here has lots of it, and it's a pixely type of rogue dungeon crawler action shooter. Think of it like Gauntlet. It's kind of like Gauntlet. Sort of. Now, I've been playing a couple characters, as you can see. Let's see here. Apparently it has multiplayer. I have not tried that yet. So I created a warlock, and I created a witch hunter. And I've gotten kinda not very far, I guess. But I was able to unlock the priest. Now, I haven't ever played the priest, and I thought it's always best with a stream to play something new. It's always good to discover it with the people watching. Um, so I thought I would start a priest. You may also notice that I have a new station or channel identification. Kind of something I wanted. I wanted something to kind of go, because I've always used the name Curse the Dawn, and I use Curse the Dawn for a number of reasons. One is that nobody ever uses it. So it's always safe when you go in to create a new character. If it's a multiplayer game, no one's using that, especially all in one word. So I always have my name usually. And then the other reason I came up with it is because I always end up playing all freaking night. And then there's that moment when you hear the birds chirping and the sun starts peeking through and you're like, God dang it, I played all night. And you lose track of time and you've played, so it's Curse the Dawn, because once the sun comes up, you're like, God dang it, I played all night again. And so that's where I came up with all that. And then I wanted kind of a logo to go along with it. And I always had this image of my head as in the sun coming up, and it's a skull, kind of like curse, you know. So that was what I came up with. I just made it myself. And my girlfriend hates the type font. You can see on the bottom there, I think it looks cool. But she says it's illegible, which I agree with, but I think that's fine. I don't, because I used any other font, it just looked like text. So I wanted a cool looking font. And she's like, why does it look like it's like Asian? And I'm like, I don't know, it looks cool. And if you look on my YouTube channel, and yeah, I think it's also on the Twitch identification. I did it kind of, it almost looks Hawaiian. I almost made like a Hawaiian looking thing. I don't know, I like it. It's different, and if you look at it from a distance, it looks like an orange slice. I call it the rising skull because it's the sun coming up. So in all my art files, I say rising skull. So anyway, we're doing a lot of new things tonight. Of course, I'm still going to be playing Ark, and I'm thinking of playing. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of talking here. I'm thinking of playing No Man's Sky and Grim Dawn again, just to get some other games on the channel. So let's get started here. I want to create a priest now and check out what that's about. So I just unlocked the priest. It said I did, at least. Let's make sure. Is that the priest? Yeah, look at it. It looks all red. Doesn't look like what a priest is. So we have here a paladin, a powerful melee warrior with a lot of survivability. Haven't tried him. Ranger, an expert range combat with with a variety of skills. Haven't tried him. Sorcerer, a fragile spellcaster that slows enemies with deadly hybrid damage. Not tried him. Warlock. Here's the guy I usually play, and I played in World of Warcraft and a lot of other things. I love the Warlock. class. Melee spellcaster who can replenish health and mana. Then we have the characters I haven't unlocked. I have not unlocked the thief. I have not unlocked the wizard. What's the difference between the wizard and sorcerer? I don't know. The gladiator I haven't unlocked. And then I have played the witch hunter. I use her with an assortment of tools that hunts its prey with malicious planning and strategy. Basically, it has a crossbow that shoots like a rapid fire. So, as you'll soon see, this is kind of a shooter game. So let's go ahead and pick the priest thing because I have not made a priest. Let's see, what are some of its attacks here? Smite. I'm using gamepad, by the way. Not using the keyboard. Holy Light. Now these also have to be unlocked. So let's just get into it. Hell. We have to make our character. Oh. Is that a hat or a bad hair? Okay, so then we'll choose, I don't know, blonde. It doesn't seem, it seems like it should be white, doesn't it? Wouldn't a priest be white colors? You don't have the choice of white. Cape? No. It feels weird green, I don't know. I guess that's the hat. Should we make it brown? Does that look like a priest? Cane. Maybe this should be... just make it all brown and drab. I don't know. Let's just go with that. What the heck? I don't... okay. I don't like a brown hat. There. Fine. We have voice choices.
It is good to be the king. Bob.
That doesn't sound like a priest.
It is good to be the king. Ah, big rush.
That sounds more like a priest, I guess. Okay. Right. What's the name? I don't know. Let's go with... oops, sorry. Okay. John Paul. Skin choices. Wow. It doesn't feel like the faces show the correct gender. Because you have choice male and female, but that's only if you... would that be female? Yeah, I guess so. I guess that'd be female. It's kind of weird looking, huh? That'd probably be female, and... alright, let's just go with this. What the heck? Okay. So I noticed this, I was playing a little bit ago when I unlocked the priest, and I noticed that right now when I'm playing it is nighttime. It is about midnight, and it's dark here. And I was playing it earlier today, and it wasn't... so I kind of get the feeling it follows the time of day. I don't know. But you have this... so the gameplay here is you have this town that... much like Diablo, there's a mine underneath that's ruined its livelihood, and you got to go help clear it out. And along the way, you help build it up. So, it's shared. So, let's see. Let me describe this. So it's a rogue type in that you die and start over, but it's not a rogue type in that you build up, and when you die, the town is still at the level you're building it as. You don't start completely over again. And also, it stays at its level, and the things you have created stay between characters as well. So this is a level 2 town hall that I've made with the warlock. So all that remains as well. So it lets you try out other characters without starting from scratch with every single one, which is kind of cool. I like that. And then you talk to the mayor, and he basically just talks about the things you've done. And then these are the town things I have unlocked. So I've unlocked Treasury Level 1, Guild Hall, General Store, Ore Trader, Apothecary. Now, all these circles with, like, this takes 10 to unlock. That's ore, which you find down there. That's not coin. It's ore. Because as you can see here, I have lots of gold. But ore, I only have 3. So this is ore, which you find down there. And here's where I unlock the priest. Unlocks priest. So, all right. You can test out your attacks. Wow, that looks really weak. What's this one? Well, it's like a death beam. It's kind of cool. So I only have the 2 attacks right now, I believe. If we go to the guild hall here, I found this down in the dungeon with my warlock. I don't know. Just says a combo sphere. I don't know what it does. Here you can change your look again, and here is you unlocking things. Now these aren't unlocked yet. I assumed they were, and they are not. So here's our first attack, here's our secondary attack, and then here is the Divine Protection, which is a passive skill, absorbs 3% incoming damage. So I think that'll be the first thing we go for. Now, the unfortunate thing about the game, and this is your treasury, which you can't go into. It's supposed to be your money, but you can't go in there. I don't know. And then there's these little kind of questy things. He's just talking about, oh, lost a book and, you know, stuff like that. But the thing that's kind of weird that I'm not quite on board with is that once you go down the mine, there's no coming back to the town. You come back in a body bag. So, there's no returning. Now this, when I unlock the priest... Huh, what's this? Path of the Warrior, Path of the Defender, Path of the Magician. These like blessings or something? Wow. Okay, and then this is the main game. And then down this is the DLC. So that's a whole different area in the desert, and so we aren't going there yet. I just want to check out the priest. Yeah, so here you can unlock things, and since you share gold between characters, I could go in here and just like bang all this stuff out real easy here. Let's just go ahead and do that then. Bang, bang, boom. See, now it's all out because I had money. And then here is the apothecary out here. You can do the same here. There. Now I'm kind of depleting myself. Now you can go in and buy items, but this is a one-time thing. These don't stick with you. You buy this and go down, and if you die, it's just gone. Which is kind of a bummer, but it does help you when you... So this is when killing an enemy, you have 10% chance to drop a symbol on the ground that gives you plus 20 skill crit chance for 5 seconds. And then there are weapon sets. Instruments of exorcism. So there are sets that you can find that if you get, as you can see, 2, 3, 4, that gives you those bonuses. I'm going to go ahead and buy this. I should be kind of set, I think. Okay. Now this is a mana and health replenishing. It's a one-shot thing, so only use it when you can. Here's food in the form of apples that I don't need because my health isn't down. Okay. Ooh. What does that do then? Yeah, his attack feels really kind of, yeah. Feels a little weak. And what do you do once they get up against you? I guess you just do it. Okay. It's kind of weird having this shot. See how it's in front of me there? So with the Warlock, he has a ranged attack. That's this bolt of lightning that zaps everything. But his up-close attack is a dagger. So it feels weird for me to have it so far away. And this thing takes a bit of a wind-up. It's kind of interesting. Ooh, out of mana. Oopsie. Now, do I have to go pick that up? Ooh, not gonna be doing that, though. Ooh, I better, there. Use a little health. Potion. Huh. Trying to figure out what to do with that symbol. It says you pick it up, I thought. Yeah, it's not letting me pick it up. Does it just damage them? This nest is really giving me problems. Oh my god, I just died. You died a gruesome and painful death. Wow, I sucked. Yeah, I thought this priest might be a little challenging. So here you are back out here. You have no gear again. As you can see, all your items are gone. So that $700 or 700 gold thing I bought is gone. Now you can't go back and get it, it's just gone. Because the map is randomly generated. Wow, that sucked. That was a really bad run. When I first was playing this with the Warlock, I kept thinking I would fall, so I was staying away from the edges, but you can't fall. Now this game is on sale right now on Steam. Really cheap. I think now don't quote me on this, but I thought it was like $12 or something. That's Canadian. So it's really. But I used to play just a regular Hammerfell. It's free. I used to play that at work during my lunch hour, and people would always come up and be like, "What are you playing?" It's Hammerwatch. And they didn't care. I don't know, I like it. I've often thought of making a game like this. This is a game from a company in Sweden. Hey, it leveled up. And this isn't like Unity or anything. This is an engine they made themselves. So, it's all them. Which is kind of cool. Oops. So hard to like hit him. Yeah, and then the dungeons have these type of traps, which I'm really bad at. But they always seem to have this, which is nice. So we just got this, which is a Cape of Withdrawal. Getting hit triggers 33% movement speed. So when you pick up an item, it just you get the bonus. It doesn't matter if it's like you have 52 clubs. You don't get a repeat item. At least I've never seen a repeat item. But it doesn't matter if you're holding like 60 weapons. You get all the bonuses. So it's not like you go and put it on your character and choose which to carry. Your character is always going to look the way it looks, and you just get the bonuses from all the items. So you can always shut it off. That's what I like. Once you struggle to get to the end of the puzzle, you just flip a switch and then you don't have to deal with it on the way back. Which is nice. I'm not a fan of this attack. Uh-oh. And this one's very limited. It seems powerful, but it sucks up your mana bad. Out of juice. It's like you gotta wait for them to be in that exact spot, which is kind of awkward. So in other news on my channel, oh jeez, okay. On the Insane Island series, god dang it, poisoned. On the Insane Island series for Ark, we've just about got what we need to make some Jurassic Park hybrids. Now I heard a really bad rumor, I hope it's a rumor, that the guy that made the Jurassic Park mod for Ark is going through some legal issues with Universal, I believe, that owns Jurassic Park. They're trying to like get him like a cease and desist to shut the mod down, which I don't really understand because I don't think maybe he makes money off of it. I don't know. I thought it was like if you don't make money, there's nothing they can really go at you for, but maybe that's not true. So right here is the exit down to the next level, and we of course want to grab as much loot as we can before... I'm so bad at these puzzles. See? Dang it! You died a gruesome and painful death. Now, I haven't been able to show this because I keep dying, but sent to town 0. So the gold I found, I sent none of it to town. Same with the ore. I found 4 ore and didn't send any of it. Because you find these chutes, these kind of lifts, that take the gold and ore back to town, and that's how you use it to build the city up, and then you have gold. Like when I first logged in, I had like 9,000 gold. It's because I sent it all up. So if you die without sending it up, then you just lose it, which sucks. Now let's see, this guy here, he sells pets. Little guys that follow you around. I don't think they do anything. Just costs a lot of money. There's 2 DLCs. One is this one down here, and the other one was the witch hunter character. I don't think there is a land coordinated with that. I'm not sure. But if you go here, bang, see this is like a desert city, and you got to do the same thing with this place. And once you cross here, you now the stuff out here is way harder than I tried it earlier, and it's like I don't belong here yet, you know. But it's got a whole different feel. You're not in a cave, you're out in the desert. I'm not going to say like Diablo, but kind of like Diablo. But, yeah. I'm not sure I like the priest. Not sure. If we go to the main menu here. So we're back to the main. Let's try, I'll show you the other ones. So if I jump in with Devon, the witch hunter. So I'll just show you her attacks. She's got this rapid fire arrow. It's a little hard to hit things, but it's okay. And then she's got this demon, this bouncing demon thing, which that's pretty cool. See, he just kind of stomps everything. Yeah, the bats cheat. They don't follow the path. Vendor coin. 25% cheaper to buy items in the stores. Neat. There are stores in the mines down here. Sometimes. Like I said, it's all random what happens, so what you come across. I've had like strange portals open up and you can go into this, like that one up there. I've had imps appear and just give me things. So this is a different level, but it's different than the others. So if you go down the stairway to the next level, that is, you know, another kind of generated level like this. But in there, it's an arena, and with a kind of a central cube. And every time you hit the cube, waves of guys come out. Then you defeat them, and then you hit the cube again. Waves of guys come out. And the reward is a bunch of gear if you survive at all. Now here is what I was talking about. You send up your gold and ore to the city. I of course don't have any right now, so no, I don't want to send it up. But then it shows on your map right there. You can see in the corner there. I don't know, I like the game. I think it's fun. It's basic, but it's also challenging. If you ever played Gauntlet and all those old games, I was a kid that loved arcade games, but my parents never let me go much. I didn't get to play many arcade games. So, I was always jealous watching other people play. So when I finally got to play something like this, it's like, kind of feels like I'm finally getting it, you know? Now, here's something, if I cannot die and to show you. See how much stronger she is? I mean, the priest I was really struggling with, but she's... So when you see these dark holes, sometimes they have eyes peeking out of them. And if you see like the little red eyes blinking there, like a bat, like right up in here, that means it's hidden. There's a hidden thing. So you can walk in. Now I've just found a bonus thing. And there are also, sometimes there's like weird looking wall. It looks like a little busted up more than the other walls. And you can break it and go into a whole new area. So there's secrets in here, there's traps, there's monsters. Lots of gold to pick up. These are of course mana. When you run low you can pick them up, but I'm not going to go in that portal up there because there's nothing to see. I mean, it's an arena that just repeats over and over and over and over and over. So it's less interesting for a stream, I think. But oh. Now she supposedly has a passive ability I just got. I haven't seen it happen yet, though. It says when she gets hit, it brings a flock of ravens to support her. Let's see, I'll let her get hit a little bit. Oh, yep, that's exactly what happens. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Like I said, that was part of a DLC pack, which was also super cheap, like $2 or something, I think. I don't know. It's like, you know, because I'm a game dev and I see something like this that I enjoy, I know how these indies are probably struggling quite a bit. And it's like, you know, I'm just buying it all. I just want to help them. Really respect indie developers. I've been working for AAA developers, which is people that makes big console games for publishers like Activision, Ubisoft. My whole career has been all big giant publishers, and it's not always what it's cracked up to be, I'll tell you, but I really would love to someday get into the more private indie, because these guys get to do what they want. If you don't know how the gaming industry works, when a publisher is publishing your game, you do what they say. And what they say usually is something that leads to lots of money for them. And that's why you end up with things like this DLC stuff that a lot of people, what is it, that everyone gets upset about? Is this one of those walls? It is. Oh, maybe it's not. You know, all the monetization crap and all that, that is a publisher, you know, trying to get some dough out of you guys. So indie developers can skip all that. They can make games that they just want to make because they're cool, like these people, and just respect the gamers, you know? That's the big thing. When I started out in this, not to keep yammering on about my past, but when I started out in this business, that's what it used to be about. We would be making games, and it wasn't about what we can do to make some cash, or it was just about making stuff that's fun and cool. And you know, we'd be like working, and you'd hear someone say, "Hey, come into Mike's office because he just did something really awesome." And we go in and we're like, "Oh wow, that's so cool, how'd you do that?" And he'd say, "Oh, I just did this." So it was like a creative process. And nowadays it's not like that, at least not in AAA games. In AAA games, it is, you get a task sent on a list that is your job for the week or the day or whatever to finish. You don't always know why, or you're just told to do it. So the fun and the exploration and the creativity is kind of gone. I mean, I'm not saying AAA games are soulless, but I just always wanted to work on an indie company. I just think it would be a lot of fun. And I've had, hold on, let me see if I'm just wandering around and I've got everything. Yeah, I think I do. Where's the exit? It's down here. I've had people say, well, just make your own company and make your own game. It's like, I can do some of it. I can't do it all myself. And not in a timely manner. Let's put it that way. This is a little intense. Those guys shoot 3. Yes. Oh, that was bad. But my crows saved me. That's cool. So I've got an unexpected gift is waiting for you. So yeah, that's what I was saying. The imp, he shows up and goes, just gives you something for no reason. But you have to find him. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did the stream really late, so I'm talking to nobody because I upload this to YouTube. And I think it's weird on YouTube to post something that you don't have any dialogue with. So I talk to myself. But yeah, one person popped in, but it's really late. It's like 1 a.m. here. So it doesn't surprise me that there's nobody on the Twitch stream. I didn't really expect there to be, and that's why I'm doing Hammerwatch instead of Ark, which is what I normally play. So I just didn't. I wanted to play it and I wanted to stream it, but I didn't want to upset people. Sandals of Swiftness. Okay. I'm actually really trying to build this channel up. I don't know. It's very casual. I wasn't doing it to like make a big profit or anything, and I haven't made any money, but it would be nice. I could see it being nice. That plant right there is very scary, watch. Shoots thorns at you. Yeah. Good job, doggy. It's a hellhound you shoot, I think that's what it said. Oh, there's another one. Dang. So yeah, compare her, the demon hunter, to the priest. It's just like, this thing's a big damage dealer. And oh, I did not expect that. I should have. Come on. Got it. Yeah, so I played a lot of the original Hammerwatch, but when it came on sale, the Heroes of Hammerwatch, I had it on my wish list for a long time. Like, you know what? I'm gonna grab it because it's awesome. So we still haven't found that imp that has a gift for us. Maybe it's on the map. Freaking maggots. So the next level is more of a dungeon looking. It's, I think they call it a prison. And the next like set of texture set. And then I'm not sure what's after that. I haven't made it that far. There's one boss fight between them. The music gets a little tiresome. I have to admit that. Okay, it's not bad music. It's kind of cool, but I actually listened to it for a long time. I thought when the tile set changed, the music would be different, but it's not. So I've got 753 gold. It would be really nice to find a way to send it up to the town. Haven't found that yet. I don't think this level has one. And I haven't found the little imp guy. No. Huh. the start. There's some place I haven't been over there. I don't know what that means when that purple happens. I think it's a movement speed increase. I don't see any impy guys yet. Make it. That's kind of a bummer. I think it would show up on the map. I don't see it. I hate to leave, but I think we're gonna. So I didn't get any special. Did I pick it up and not notice? I don't think so. I remember picking up that and that. And yep, those are from treasure chest. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a limited time thing. I'm not sure. So these are ore here. What you build your town with? Yeah, Witch Hunter's a way to go, man. I haven't tried the others though, so they may be good. This is just feels a little cheaty. Ooh, it's a bossy bug. Jeez. Uh-oh, lots of bats. Lots of gold. I would love to find a lift to send all this ore up. There's one. Okay. So we've got a lift here. How much of the map do we have to uncover yet? Quite a bit. Then there's the exit up. Or down. I'm not sure if it's up or down. By the way, I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I am I am an American, but I'm living in Canada, so they don't really have Thanksgiving here at this time. So I missed it, you could say. So here's the store. In the mine. Calorie protection, monster. See, this one would be good because the next one has undead. The next level. How much is it? 200. Mail of Thorns. Let me get that. I don't really want to buy any. I don't know, armor just feels like such a waste because when you die it's gone, but... Alright. Hey, a piece of gold. Okay, looks like we uncovered a lot of it. I think that's pretty much it. Let's send this ore to this town. Now, when I think of a mine, I think of going down, don't you? It's going down. So when I want to send something to a town, I think it has to go up. But when we do this, it's like, would you like to send down the ore? Okay, 20% tax. Yes. And it goes down. Why does it go down? I don't understand. Is it... maybe we're going... The mine is going up the mountain. It could. I guess we could think of it that way. But then when we look at the... Yeah, yeah. Because the exit symbol that we came from is up there, and that's showing down, and this is showing up. So, okay. We're going up the mountain. Hammerwatch is up. One, two, three, four, five. Go. Glowing staff. Now, it doesn't matter that you're not a mage. You still get the bonus. So, it's just... Basically, it's just all a bunch of buffs. All the items are. Doesn't matter class or whatever. Okay. Now, here you get to send stuff immediately because this is a boss room. Now, I have beaten this boss before. This is the part that always is kind of sucky, but when he does the stomping. I can't get out of there. There. I'm out of mana. Dang! You died a gruesome and painful death. At least I got to send my 6 ore up to the town. I got to send 750 gold up. I used all of my potions. Opened 4 chests. You picked up 5 items. You took 257 damage. So restart. Send you back to the town. Now we've got 9 ore we can do things with. Oops. Alright. So we talked to the little dude here, and he says, you don't have enough to do crap. You need 10 for everything. I don't know what this is. You can create a fountain. It says customize your run by wishing for positive and negative effects. So apparently it's a luck thing. This is. Doesn't say. It's a secret. There are a lot more characters unlocked, so who knows. But that is the gist of Hammerwatch. Now, I'm sure there is much more going on than this. I just haven't gotten there yet. This is the the pointy hat. I assume it has something to do with mages or wizards, or it's full of cobwebs, and it's not usually nighttime. Like I said, it was only nighttime because it's nighttime here, I think. The Old Drunkard. So here's the bar. It's also closed. Yeah, it takes you down to City of Stone. Crooked Wolfram left trying to find material to open up his bar again. So, of course, you find it. We got a few test dummies here to see how much damage you're doing. 9 per hit. I don't think I can unlock any new abilities. I have 0 stars. So this is Hammerwatch. Been streaming for about an hour. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's on sale right now on Steam. It's the type of game that's pretty chill. So if you're just playing super casual, you can just kind of kick back. Like a few times my health and mana was super low during the day, and I'm like, if I made another move I'd die, so I just kind of put the controller down and walked away and came back later and everything had slowly recharged. And so you can play lame like that if you want to, but if you want to play fast and shooty, you can certainly do that too. Yeah, so I think I'm going to call this a stream then. I would recommend picking this up. Like I said, pretty cheap right now. Pretty fun. And it has multiplayer. I haven't looked at that yet. Works with the gamepad. That's what I'm using. Create a lobby or server list. What's the server list look like? Do people actually play? Do I have to pick a character? Okay. Yep. There's one dude. And he's playing the hell out of it. There's actually 3 people playing. That's cool. Oh. Why is it something different now? Is this private lobbies maybe? No, I don't want to join the game. Huh, the other one's just gone. Okay. So yeah, I've tried the Witch Hunter, Priest, and Warlock. I haven't tried the others yet, but there are lots of others. Thief sounds kind of cool. I don't know. Gladiator. So we got Witch Hunter, Gladiator, Wizard, Priest, Thief, Warlock, Sorcerer, Ranger, Paladin. It's kind of interesting there's no Warrior, but I guess Paladin or Gladiator. Anyway, I see a couple people watching. Sorry to bug out on you guys. It's been about an hour, so I think I'm going to call that a night. Next time will probably be Ark again, back to the Ark thing, or like I said, I was going to play No Man's Sky or Grim Dawn. Kind of forgot where I was in those storylines. Not that No Man's Sky has a storyline, but they did have an update. So, anyway, have a good night or day or whatever it is where you're at, and probably see you tomorrow sometime, but probably not so late. Okay, good night.